Hey guys, what's going on? We got the SASIKEIBIKE E7 electric bike out here. I just wanted to give you guys a quick overview of this bike. It's not going to be a real long video today, but I do want to give you the features of the bike, the specifications of the bike, and we will take it for a little ride test. Let me start by saying this is a folding electric bike. It has the big hinge right here in the middle, and it has the folding handlebars. But that being said, this is a rather large bike, so it's going to be pretty heavy when you fold it up. Yeah, it's a pretty big, heavy bike. So if you wanted to fold this up and get this in the back of your car, you're going to get your workout in for the day. All right, what else do I know about the bike? It is a 52-volt bike, and it has a 20 amp hour battery. That 20 amp hour battery is mounted inside the frame here. You can remove it. If you fold the bike, you can get the battery out, but it does have the little charging port right here on the side, so you can charge it while it's installed on the bike. No need to really take the battery out. I guess you could get the battery out to lighten the bike up a little bit if you're going to fold it and carry it and put it in the back of a car, trunk, or something like that. The bike specifications say that this bike can fit a 5'5" rider up to a 7'3" rider because this is a big bike. You do get a pretty long seat post there. As you can see, I'm 6 foot tall, and you see how high this seat is on me. So I do believe that a 7-foot rider could ride this bike, and the bike does have a 300-pound weight limit. But it's going to be a little bit underpowered if you're 300 pounds, in my opinion. I'm 200 pounds, and it feels like it's just the right amount of power for being 200 pounds. I feel like if you're at 300 pounds, you might want to get yourself a dual motor bike or something with a little bit more power than this. All right, since I'm 6 foot tall, I kind of ride with the seat down here a little bit in the middle. I'll show you how that looks. Yeah, with the seat about halfway up, it's perfect at 6 foot tall. But like I said, they said a 5'5" rider could ride this bike. So let's put the seat all the way down, see what that looks like. Oh yeah, pretty low. So yeah, that makes sense. I do believe a 5'5" rider could ride this bike. I like to get that seat nice and tight so it doesn't move on me. Let me get you in here, we'll take a closer look at the bike. Up here in the front, you get your Fila branded 180mm disc rotors on these mechanical disc brakes. You got the 20x4 inch fat tires, and you get the orange wheels on this orange version. This bike does come in a gray color, and it comes in a white color with blue if you don't like the orange and black. So you got a couple options. There's your Fila 180mm disc rotors in the rear. Does have a nice sturdy looking rear rack. I'm not sure what the weight limit of it is, but it seems to be pretty sturdy. Back here in the rear, you got your 1500 watt hub drive motor. You got your 7-speed cassette and your Shimano tourney derailleur. You do get the double-sided chain guard, so your chain is going to stay put. I'm not sure how many teeth are on the sprocket, but I was able to pedal up to 28 miles per hour, class 3 speed with it. This is a dual suspension e-bike, so you get your shock back here in the rear. Looks like it is adjustable here. And you get kind of a basic dual crown fork up front. No adjustments on that. Looks like you got about this much travel. Let's take a look at the headlight. The bike has a pretty nice headlight on it. It's got the little halo, and it's a decently bright light actually. They got the cables wrapped up here for a little bit of cable management. That's what your rear tail light looks like. It's not actually flashing like that. That's just the camera refresh rate. And when you pull those brake levers, it actually does flash. So you get a flashing brake light. Here's a look at the seat. It says SASIKEIBIKE on it. It's actually not a bad seat at all. I kind of like this style of seat. It's got some good padding. Up here on the handlebars, you got your headlight. You got your horn. Not too bad. You got your controls, plus and minus for your pedal assist. Let's check those out. It's on pedal assist 5 right now. Just hit the minus. 4, 3, 2, 1. And you can put it on pedal assist 0 if you don't want to have any power at all. You can cycle through your information down here. You get trip, odometer, max speed, average speed. You get your battery level up here at the top, and you do get a very large sized miles per hour. This is a very common display. This display comes on many e-bikes. Let's put it up to pedal assist 5. This is your theoretical top speed. It kind of steps up the power, goes up to 28, and then it ramps it up the rest of the way. If you are light enough, you probably will get the speed on the bike. I'm just a little bit heavy at 215 pounds. So for me, it was getting up to 28 to 30 miles an hour in that range. This is what your Shimano shifter looks like. And you do get the little quarter twist throttle here. That hub drive motor is branded SASIKEIBIKE, and it does have some numbers on it there. All right, guys, that's about it for the specifications on this bike. One thing I can say about the bike is it definitely stands out in the crowd. It has a unique paint job. It's got a unique frame. You got the matching wheels. So that is a cool feature about the bike, is that it is a pretty cool looking bike. All right, let's ride. Let's go ahead and get an acceleration run in here from speed bump to speed bump. Most 1500 watt bikes get up to 20 to 23 miles an hour in that distance. Let's see what the SASIKEIBIKE E7 can do. Let's go. Throttle only. It showed us 26 on the onboard. I do feel like this runs just a couple miles an hour high, so I think we were somewhere in the 20 to 23 mile per hour range. It did feel like that, just using the old butt dyno. But it's definitely a decently quick accelerating bike for the size and weight of it. I do have a positive feature that I like about the bike. The suspension feels pretty good. I'm gonna hit these speed bumps right here, sitting down. Oh yeah. All right, let's bump it up to 5, see what she'll do. It's a little bit uphill here. Sorry, pedaling only. Got a gear down, 7th gear. Hitting 28. Showing 31 on the onboard. Feels like we're going at least 28, 30 miles an hour. And you can still pedal at this speed. So they put the right gear ratio on the chain, so you can pedal on pedal assist 5. Woohoo! Got a downhill here. This will give us a chance here to check our brakes out. Let's stop from about 25 here. So the brakes, while they are mechanical, they are 180 millimeter rotors, and they shut us down pretty well there from 25. A little wet out here today. It's been raining nonstop for days here, so I just got to get out here when I can, get these bikes done. Let's try braking again here. 23. Yeah, not bad at all. And I will say something, while they do have a mechanical brake feel to them, they're quiet. They're a quiet set of brakes. I don't like to complain about bikes too much if I don't have to, but this headset on this particular bike is not great. See how loose it is in the tube? And yeah, I did go ahead and tighten that down, and I put it really tight, and then I was hardly able to turn the handlebars at all. So I went back in there and loosened it up again, but it feels like I might have loosened it up too much. So I do need to get back in there and crank that tight again. So this bike just has a little bit awkward steering geometry, in my opinion. It's actually pretty good when you're cruising because the bike likes to do the counter steering. So let's see, you're turning right, so you actually turn left a little bit to turn right, and then you lean into it. You know, that's how you counter steer. You want to go left, you actually turn the wheel right a little bit, and you lean into it. This bike is great for counter steering. It's not super great for like if I just wanted to whip a turn around right here, it's really, the steering geometry is not super great for that. That would be my only complaint about the bike, really. This thing takes the bumps pretty well. It's got a decent suspension setup. I'm out here avoiding the mud today. Keep the tires clean. Don't forget, this is a very budget-friendly e-bike. This thing's only about $8.99 or something like that right now on Amazon. So I'll put the link below if you want to get you one of these. They are cool-looking, unique bikes. We're going to end the video here, head on home. I thank y'all for watching. We'll catch y'all on the next one.